may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So, we're doing a get ready with me. We haven't done one of these in a while. So I'm going to do my makeup with you guys. I just used a beautiful bronze black opal foundation stick. I prepped my skin with coconut oil and shea butter. I put a little bit of primer on there, some Estee Lauder. Not too much, like, because my skin has been, like, doing its own thing. So for the most part, I've been putting mostly just organic and like natural products on there. But today we are going to be talking about sex magic, and we are going to be talking about soul ties, and we are going to be talking about the vajayjay. What's up, Jay the Illuminated? Hey, Samantha. Hi, you like my shirt? Of course you do. So this, once again, CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Wear Concealer. What's up, St. Marquez? How y'all doing? Hey, Janetta. Hey, Ash. Make sure everybody's paying the entry fee to my house. Waiting for a few more of y'all to join me. Make sure you hitting the like button on your way in. There's 3 buttons at the top of the screen. Click the 3 buttons. So we can get started. Okay, so there's always a lot of chatter on this app about me being a witch, right? And y'all know that I don't consider myself, well, my love bugs know that I don't consider myself a witch. However, I do consider myself an alchemist, which is pretty much someone that, can create something out of nothing, that knows how to transmute energy. I guess you could call it a form of magic if you want to. And sex magic in particular is, swapping, swallowing bodily fluids and manifesting while orgasming. So y'all probably have done that before, but you've not done it, ladies. You've not done it to get what it is that you need to get. You've not done it to, manifest better things for yourself. You've most likely done it to soul tie and bind yourself to a man. Like when a man is knee deep up in you and he's saying, whose is it, whose is it? And you're saying, it's yours. That's sex magic. Some people are not really connected to their vessel, so it's easier for them to just move forward and not really, care about the soul tie that they created while they're having sex with said person, because they create so many with so many different people that their energy is split so many different ways anyway. But if you do, consider your body your temple, and you consider it like a sacred space, and you don't allow just anybody to enter into your vessel, then chances are you doing any form of sex magic is going to hold way more weight than the average person. There's women that are like ladies of the night that could legit just sleep with anybody and keep it moving. It's because they are not connected to their vessel. They're not as connected to their soul as a spiritual person or an alchemist such as myself, or a witch, or whatever it is that you want to call it. This is one of the reasons. I started you, Bambino. This is one of the reasons why I don't sleep around as much as people think I do. I look like I'm promiscuous or very liberal or whatever you want to call it when it comes to my body. That's not true. I don't sleep around. I don't. Now, I have to continuously say I'm not a saint by any means. you know, I have had casual sex before, but that's not something that I do often. It's damn sure not these days. Absolutely not. But yeah, like alchemists or witches or people that are just spiritually inclined, let's say it like that, are more in tune with their bodies. They're more free. They take care of themselves. People could say an herbalist is an alchemist. Someone could say someone that's a gardener or that's just more in tune with nature. You know what I mean? And when you're more in tune with source, then you tend to be more in tune with your body, which means that you have more sexual power. Sex is the most potent energy that we possess as humans. It is. So when you know how to transmute that energy into something that is going to be, lucrative for you, or into something that's going to just be positive for you, that's going to give you the outcomes that you desire, that's going to help you manifest and create a better world for yourself, then you're on the right track. But first you have to know that it exists. A lot of people don't know that it exists. So honestly, in 2024, we do not need to be having casual sex at all. We don't. We really don't, especially unprotected. And I heard, if you have sex unprotected with somebody more than 3 times, then you signed a soul contract with them that you don't even realize. And that's why it'd be so hard, to let certain people go or to move on, especially as women. When men do things that we don't like and we're like, oh, I just cannot get over him. And men experience this too. They have their favorites. And, some people would like to say, oh, all vagina is the same. All vagina feels the same. Uh, every woman isn't the same. All vaginas doesn't look the same. So it's impossible for them all to feel the same. That's not true. They trick you and say that because they want you to devalue yourself. And like I always say, they want to have easy, unlimited access to your vagina. Because, it's something that everybody wants for the most part, especially if it's good. And if a man has had you once, he knows whether or not if he wants to come back and if it's something that he actually enjoys. And lo and behold, people always calling me once again a witch and saying all of these crazy things about me, but I don't have any complaints. Even if a man is talking shit and saying I'm a witch, he's still trying to get some. He still want to come. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? He's still trying to. And it's like, sir, like you're saying that I'm all of these things and you're trying to call me evil and all of this, but it's a certain type of energy that you possess when you know your power and you exercise it the right way. And don't get me wrong, in order to do sex magic and to, manifest while you're orgasming, you don't necessarily need a partner to do that. If you know how to give yourself an orgasm, you can do that with yourself and by yourself. You don't need someone to help, channel that energy or to just help to bring that energy out. So if you don't know how to orgasm, like, please put on a t-shirt. Please leave if this is bothering you. I'm not putting on a t-shirt. This is what I have on today. If you can't control yourself and you're a grown man and seeing me like this with cleavage is offending you, then I think you should leave. But like I was saying, you could give yourself orgasms. You could do sex magic with yourself because having an orgasm is really, potent, a magical energy that you could use to reaffirm yourself and to create, different worlds. Visualize, because visualization is a form of manifestation. I'll visualize something that I really want, or a person, or whatever it is that you want, and also I'll vocalize things that I want to manifest, like I'm a millionaire, like you could say whatever it is that you want. Or when you're orgasming, if you want to strengthen a connection with someone, you could say their name, and they don't have to be in a room. You could say their name. But to do it with a partner is even stronger. And you have to be really careful who you decide to do that with, because everybody's spiritual hygiene is not the best, And that's another reason why we can't be having buku casual sex in 2024 or just period moving forward, because everyone's spiritual hygiene is not the best. And you got to also keep in mind that whoever you're sleeping with, 9 times out of 10, you're sleeping with whoever they were sleeping with, especially if they don't cleanse themselves. And a lot of people do not cleanse themselves after having relations with multiple people. And a lot of people out here just, men, should I say, in particular, they dick and dodge. A lot of men don't even wash themselves off after they sleep with certain women. They just put it back in their pants and go. And that's a real thing, too. So, you got to be aware of who it is that, you're laying down with. And I want to say this, too. You look better with no makeup. Thank you. A witch is nothing more than a woman that is thought to have magical powers, and that's it. It's nothing super crazy. It doesn't mean that you're inherently evil. It doesn't mean that you're out here putting a hex on people or trying to ruin people's lives. That's not what it means. Because whenever you possess any type of power, it could be used for evil or it could be used for good. It really is just, it depends on the type of person that you are. But yeah, so back to sex magic. For women, your womb is a portal, so when it's more open and it contracts during sex or when you're aroused, like, you start to gush, like it gets more juicy, it excretes fluids, and that just means that you're more, open. And with men, like, your semen is really powerful as well because it's a fertilizer. And it's powerful for manifestation because it helps to bring forth life. It aids in bringing forth life. Right? So with that being said, like, you just really want to, like, be cognizant of who you exchange. What's up, Umbrella? Who you exchange your sexual energy with, who you create soul ties with, because those things, if you are naturally an anointed and powerful person, it's not easy for you to just cleanse and move on the way that it is for others. And this is why, like, me in particular, child, I be having to, fight the urge to go dip back in the past, especially since I don't really just sleep around like that. And I heard this lady say that, I think her grandma, someone said, the past don't got nothing new to tell you. And I said, oh, that's a good one. The past ain't got nothing new to tell you, so you just need to move on. You need to move on. But I also want to tell, my love bugs, my ladies up in here, don't be afraid of your power. Don't be afraid of your coochie power, your yoni power, your pussy power. Don't be afraid of it. Like, don't be afraid of your dark feminine energy. Revel in it. Sometimes you got to give into your actual nature and you have to really, like, be primal and do what comes organically. And that's the reason why they try to put women in a box and they want to pigeonhole us and they don't want us to reach our fullest potential, because they know that if we tap into our divine feminine, the dark sides as well, then we would legit be unstoppable. We can create worlds. We create people. You know? But too many of us are afraid to use our energy to create the lives that we want. And I'm a testament to that because I used to be really afraid of my power. At one point, I just gave it away. Like, to my ex-boyfriend, I would help him with everything that he had going on. I didn't really pour into myself. And I'm a Virgo too, so it makes it harder for me to, like, well, it was harder at that time to not be like, this channel is where harlots are made. So it was harder for me because I'm naturally, I naturally help people. That's what my sign does. And was a harlot. Used to be scared of my power, and the more I lean into it, the better life gets. That part, and what my friend, she said to me years ago, right? Because I wasn't this version of myself, not yet, when we used to hang out together all the time, right? And she said to me, she said, you know who you are when you get drunk? When you're intoxicated? And I'm like, what? She's like, you know who you are. Thank you, Bryce. When you're, like, intoxicated, when you don't, you feel free, you don't give a fuck about what nobody think. Like, Cause she's like, I see you drunk, like cause I would always have like this weird social anxiety. Like I'm not as open, but you know, with a few cocktails, I'd be like the life of the fucking party. And that is something that I worked on a lot over the years too, because I'm a public figure, and at some point, I'm gonna start seeing more of y'all in person, and I can't be, unless I'm like drinking wine or having a shot. That's not the wave, especially not in this phase. And she was like, who that is a part of you, and you suppress it. And also, when you're inebriated, that's a part of your shadow self, and your shadow side that comes out. But we suppress it in our waking life and when we are fully conscious. But when you are under the influence of like alcohol or any type of anything, then your inhibitions get lowered. And that's, some people would say that someone else kind of takes over your vessel and possesses you, but then others would beg to differ that that's just another facet of your personality. Like we all have, you know, different people inside of us, or different waves of our personality that come out in certain times, and sometimes we suppress more sides of ourselves than others. And it's because of fear, especially with women. It's because we don't want to be seen a certain way. We don't want to be viewed a certain way. We don't want people to judge us a certain way. We don't want our true nature to shine through. And who is block, or I don't have no mods up in here. Damn. Yeah, let me. No problem, Queen, because of Harley wouldn't tell. Okay, you getting blocked, bitch. Like, bye. If this is not for you, then move along. Everybody up in here right now, hit the like button, because why is it these itty bitty likes? Like, I don't understand why y'all playing with me. Thank you, Brentos. Hit why or the makeup. You are just hiding, masking natural beauty. I'm not hiding anything. I am an influencer, and I will have a beauty brand. So this is a part of my brand. This is me building my empire right before your very eyes. Um, Everybody up in here, hit the like button. It's 3 dots at the top of the screen. Hit the like button. Click those 3 dots and hit the thumbs up. But like I was saying, hey Holly, witchcraft will send me to hell. Okay. Tell the truth about Love Jones. First of all, bitch, you already live in hell. Anyways, like I was saying, so these people throwed me the fuck off. That's why I was trying not to read the chat too much until I finish getting my thoughts out. Oh, so your divine feminine and even your dark feminine energy, that femme fatale energy that they tell you is not suitable for society. They tell you to not give into your primal urges and the things that you would normally do, and how you actually feel and how you actually want to act, you know? So when my friend was like, oh, you know who you are, like when you're drunk, or like how you act, like that's really kind of who you are, but you just suppress her. And she would be like, you need to let her out. Like, you need to let her out. And I was afraid of letting that person shine, or that particular part of myself shine, because when you grow up, they're constantly telling you, like, me, I was always told to police myself. The way that I rebelled was with my fashion, and this is why I have been, I was photographed. I did a lot with fashion because I was like, yo, I couldn't break through the mental conditioning that I had experienced. I'm there now, but during those times I couldn't break through. I was too hell bent on what everybody thought. I grew up that way. My mother used to care about what her friends said. Oh, they're saying this about you. Oh, they're saying that. I was very conditioned with what everybody had to say, and I wasn't strong enough yet to break through that barrier and that strong layer of conditioning that I had gone through like my whole life essentially. So when she said that to me, I was like, I don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to not be in my head. I don't know how to not be overcritical of myself. I don't know how to not overthink. I don't know how to just do whatever the fuck it is that comes and just let it flow. I didn't understand the concept, right? And it paralyzed me, It paralyzed me. It made me stagnant. I wasn't happy because you can't really reach true nirvana if you're not living your authentic self. You just can't. Like, that's how the world works. So then I started therapy. I started therapy, and then that my therapist would tell me to write letters, to myself, to my parents, just write letters about anything that I experienced. And she told me to write letters to myself. And it sounds so simple of a task, but it really does help. And she would always be like, well, who are you? Like, how do you show up in the world? How do you self-identify? What is your self-concept? And these are things that we don't think about often because a lot of us are just going through the motions of life, like legit just trying to make it day by day. Ain't nobody got time to be thinking of your self-concept. But your self-concept is what helps you to be successful. And it's what helps you to be content. It helps you to live your best life. And as women, when we don't tap into our true, like, the power that we have downstairs that they keep trying to take away from us and that they keep trying to say doesn't mean anything, it ain't worth nothing. They know how powerful it is. Like, what's his name? Adrian Brody, Brawner, the boxing dude, the weird boxing dude, just got on the internet and said, pussy is mad expensive. I wish I could do a tax write-off on that shit. It's because people with money know that you gotta pay. The brokies, the broke niggas trick you into thinking that it has no value because they can't afford to pay. And that's where the concept of romance came into play. Because if you didn't have no money back in the days, you didn't get no woman. So men had to come up with other ways and other means to acquire a woman or a wife. And then they came up with romance, like, oh, let me get her flowers, let me sweeten her up, let me do different things so that I could ultimately get what's in between her legs, the very thing that they try to devalue. Right? But when you know your power, when you understand your power, when you know how to fucking work your vagina, when you understand that everybody does not deserve access, when you practice good spiritual hygiene, your shit becomes otherworldly. These are things that I'm still working on, and as I'm continuing to grow, I'm letting you guys in on what it is that is happening with my journey right now, because we've all, at some point, as women, we've sold ourselves short because we didn't understand our divine feminine and we didn't understand our power. And now, going back to what I was saying about my friend saying, yo, like, who you are when you're under the influence is really kind of who you are. I think, like, you should just let her out like she's fucking screaming and dying to be out. Y'all see her every time I turn on this motherfucking camera. Every time this is how I act when I'm drunk. I be like, woo, bitch, woo. Like, y'all see her. I finally let that bitch out of the motherfucking bag. I let her out. She's out. She is out and she ain't going nowhere. She's out. And you know what's going to happen? Because I finally let her out and I'm not holding back. And this is what I tell you guys. Like, my intrusive thoughts just fucking fly through. Like, I'm not up here, like, trying to hide. I don't give a fuck. I'm not hiding anymore. Clearly, I'm not about to get up here and tell y'all all of my motherfucking business because who the fuck is y'all? But at the end of the day, I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. I'm free. And it's because I made peace with my shadow self. I made peace with my dark feminine energy. I am one with all sides of myself. Bitch, you're not about to come over here and tell me to shut up or tell me I speak too much and this is my channel. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Pin my channel. I'm not pinning your channel. I don't know who these people, what? No, see, you're getting blocked because you're spamming my chat. Thank you, Unique. So, they do Amberella is crazy. Thank you, Bruce. But like I was saying, I made peace with all of the sides of myself. And then yesterday, I did a live and I was telling you guys that I was really like down in the dumps in 2021. Like, I think we all experienced like a shift, and none of us were really doing the best because of the pandemic, like the shutdown. So from 2019 to 2021, it was hard, you know? You knew your self worth at an early age. That's nice, baby. Ain't nobody. I didn't ask you, but that's cute. I love that for you. So this is not for you. I'm not talking to you. Then if it don't apply, let it fly. So a lot of us had a hard time, right? And one of the reasons why I was having such a hard time is because I was not being myself. I didn't make peace with every part of myself, you know? And understanding your power as a woman is the key. It really is the key to success. It's the key to just manifesting all of the things that you want. It's the key to being treated the way that you deserve to be treated, especially when it comes to men. Y'all know I always be saying men will dog walk you. But you see that power that you have over men when you laying down with him, when you riding that motherfucker, or when he hitting it from the back, or if he's like on top of you looking at you and he's just fucking mesmerized. Hold on to that power. When you're dealing with them in the fucking daylight, when you're dealing with them, when you got to deal with them and they're a clerk at the store, when you got to deal with them at the dealership, when you got to deal with them in every walk of life, maintain that energy, maintain that strength, maintain that goddess fucking complex that you have when you riding the shit out of a nigga. I saw this other creator and she was talking about something similar, and she has a program called Shadow Gold or something like that. And I was like, wow, like this is really dope. But her shit was like $5,000. I'm like, I mean, you gotta charge what you think you're worth. So I'm not even gonna sit up here and say that's crazy. However, these are the things that my friends and I have been talking about, and this is a journey that we have been on for a while. And now it's just like interesting to see the internet catch up to all that I've been experiencing and all that I've been doing for years and years and years. And then they repackage it, they call it something else or whatever the case may be. But yeah. Step into your shit. Step into your power. Step into your pussy power, bitch. Use sex magic to help you out, to make your life better. Thank you, the chicks 1000. You shouldn't be down. You look good. Happy for you. Keep your head up. Thank you, future Leo. Now you made your eyes look too small. Fellas, don't let these women have power. See, that's the thing. Like, ladies, you have to maintain your power. You have to. Because men will stop at nothing to take it from you. They don't want you to feel powerful. They don't want you to know how much power you actually have. And I'm going to continuously tell you to use that power to improve the quality of your life. Period. Period. We're born with power. Exactly, Samantha. Exactly. Stand up and give us a spin. Absolutely not. Hit my Cash App. Somebody pin my Cash App because they starting with the bullshit. Who up in here? Grow up acting like you never seen breasts. Yeah. Ebony, can you do me a favor? One of my love bugs. Do me a favor. Can y'all put my Cash App? It's $ Love Jones TV. Thank you, Zay Zay. I think that's how you say it. Why can't both people gave power? This my demographic is for women. Like I'm not like when men are welcome. Thank you, Amberella, and thank y'all. Men are welcome here, but you all are not my core audience. My first and top priority is me and my likeness. Now, if you want to, talk about men having power, then create your own platform. Create your own platform. What palette am I using? This is Juvia's Place Wahala 2. It was gifted to me by one of my love bugs, and I absolutely love it. I'm so, so thankful and grateful. Better add some blue in the eyebrows. No, I'm not going to do that. Men have power. I never said men didn't have power, and I'm not up here discussing men. I don't see. This is what's crazy to me. Men always have to be the center of the fucking universe. Like, and this is why we talk about decentering men over here because I don't understand why men are coming over here. Brookie, I'm gonna block you, babe, because you spamming my chat. I don't like it. It's too much. Thank you, Unique, for the super chat. I appreciate you, baby. But this is not a space for men. I'm not gearing this toward men. And this is what the issue is. And this is why I always say decenter men, because you see how men love to center themselves. I'm talking about the divine energy. I'm talking about women, using sex magic to their advantage. I'm talking about women not creating soul ties with everybody, especially if you are strong and your energy is potent, because men do energy harvest off of you, and I'm just talking about embracing all facets of yourself and really, really stepping into who you are when you are fucking whoever that bitch is. Bring her out. Whoever you are when you're drunk, bring her the fuck out. Let her shine. Okay? Because this is what's going to help you reach your ultimate potential. This is going to help you level up. This is going to help you navigate through the world with your head held high and without people trying to shame you for anything, trying to blast you for anything, trying to lowball you, lowbrow you, give you self-esteem, fuck with your self-confidence, fuck with your self-concept, and fuck with your self-worth, because this is what happens, especially to melanin-rich women. This is what happens to us. We grow up and we are born with power. We are born with value, but they snuff it out of you. In this country, they're continuously telling us we're on the bottom of the totem pole. We're not cute enough. We don't look good enough. We don't measure up. We ain't this. We ain't that. We work twice as hard. We accept bullocks and fucking peanuts from men because we just feel like our womanhood is validated by whether or not a man chooses us. So we just get any damn man and say we got one, even if he's a piece of shit and he's dog walking us. And that is because we are not showing up in our true power. Own your power. Own your power. Own it. Who you are when you don't want anybody to see. Be her. Allow her to have a space in your waking life. Allow her to have a say so in your waking life. Own it. Y'all are going so hard. Like, you act like I fucking got on, like, a sport. Like, it's okay. Y'all gonna be alright. What's the point you're trying to get to? If you miss the point, then that's on you. And I'm sure you're a man. There's so many men out here. Women love attention. Of course, women love attention. We're supposed to get attention. That's why we're beautiful. Duh. That's why we dress up. That's why we do our hair. That's why we do our makeup. That's why we adorn ourselves with beautiful jewelry. We are supposed to get attention. What the fuck? You act like you said something profound. If you're 12, you gotta go, baby. I don't know what, like, I'm a woman, but okay. Okay. I don't know what you are because you don't have an avatar, so I can't see. Not all y'all beautiful. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You may not find somebody beautiful that someone else is absolutely smitten by and in love with, and that's okay. Yes, you're worthy of all your attention. I have my feet in peanut butter. So I'm about to use Berries by Juvia's Place to put a little bit of pink in a crease. Not in a crease. I meant like in a, like over here. Samantha, I don't know. I think it's this format. But it's okay. Let them expose themselves. If they go too hard, then they get blocked. If y'all go too hard and be disrespectful, you're going to get blocked. Yeah, they love it here for whatever reason. That pink stuff is ugly. I don't give a fuck about what you think. I love it. 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 I like the color of your walls. Thank you. Can you sing really good? I'm okay. How can I be as confident as you? Um, wait. Who? You just gotta own who you are and you can't be afraid. And it's okay because sometimes I'm afraid to do things or to say things, but you can't be afraid of yourself. You have to own who you are. You can't be scared. You can't be scared for people to not like you or to not agree with you or to talk shit about you. You can't be afraid. You got to own it. You got to stand 10 toes down on who you are. And even if you're not feeling your best, walk into the motherfucker like you the shit. Keep your head held high no matter what. Allow, life to happen. Be okay with everybody not liking you. Be okay with everybody not feeling you. Be okay with motherfuckers talking about you crazy. Like, get in the thick of it. Walk through the fire. Just walk through. And then you'll see that it's not so bad. Ghetto ass Buffalo girl. What are you talking about? You're getting blocked. Hey DH, you lift me up. Mm, Wait, I missed it. Especially now being I'm divorcing my husband. Aw, babe. Well, I'm glad that we here together. What's up, DH? True words of affirmation and prayer help me with anxiety and depression. Yes, absolutely. I have days I'm confident more than ever. We're human. Everybody's not feeling 1,000 every day. But as long as you keep going, that's all that counts. Keep going. Child, the men love it here. They love it here. Thank you, Chanel. Oh, you're welcome. Lilsley. I think that's how you say it. Thank you. Chicks 1000. Can my elbows touch? You ain't fucking slick. You're not slick at all. Why would I touch my elbows together? Like, I'm not doing that for y'all. Absolutely not. Thank you. These are Sephora lipsticks. This one is Celebrate, and this one is Berrylicious. I love it, 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 I love it. Oh, I really like my eye makeup. Am I going somewhere? Yes, I'm coming to see you all. Oh, let's put some mascara on. Your hair is beautiful. Makeup makes me want to go blonde. But you're right. Thank you, Amberella. Yeah, I kind of miss my red, but I'm feeling this color for now. Hey, Mies. What's the mascara? Lashcraft. Defining mascara. Thank you, Ebony. Y'all saying I'm too pretty for makeup. Thank you. Like, I don't think I'm ugly. I just enjoy makeup. Like billions of other women around the world, because it's a multi-billion-dollar industry that I'm going to enter into. So this is what we're doing. Did you try the Huda Beauty mascara? I have not. Did I ever get a P.O. box? No, I haven't. Not yet. I need to. I'm just trying to wait till I'm like in a different space, but maybe I should just go ahead and get one. I don't know. You're truly the Black Marilyn Monroe. That's cute. All right, I'm about to get out of here. That was my TED Talk for today. I got a few things to do later on, but I'm gonna go take me a walk. I might come back live again with y'all while I'm on my walk. Depends on how I feel. But I love you all. Show up as her, be her. For the fellas in here, because y'all love it here. Show up as him, be him. Don't let nobody play in your face. Thank you, Chanel. Thank you, Samantha. Life is a movie. You're starring in it. The world is a stage, and you're at the center of it. Y'all already know what I'm going to say. Make sure you're subscribed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, Lily. Is everything okay with you? I hope you're not down. No, I'm good. I'm not down at all. I'm good. Trust me. Thank you, Lee. I need to do my damn nails. Hey. Thank you, Chantel. Love you too, Holly. All right. I'm out of here. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Bye.